Then take the hands behind the back and lift the shoulders up. As you lift the shoulders up, and take the shoulders back, take the neck forward and just tip the head down. So feel how your shoulders are supporting the neck. And then adjust the shoulders, raise the head up. And then again, change the interlace. So it's quite loose, shoulders up, back, and then neck forward, chin down. But as you can see, this part of the neck is in. And then keep this positioning, release the hands and turn the palms to face upwards on your legs. Keep this strong lift of the front chest and the trapezius drawing down. And then slowly raise your head by adjusting your shoulders. Good. So let's begin. We'll start with some Brahmari, nasal sounds in the mouth, the B breath. So join your palms at your chest and we're just doing the M sound, humming, sound, and feel the resonance, the vibration in the lips. So move the shoulder blades into the body, lift the armpit chest, spread the palms. In fact, let's do it without the hands together. Let's do it just with the hands resting, but still have some awareness in this part of the chest so you can feel the sound. So lift the armpit chest. Be steady in your body. So look straight forward. Be steady and steady breathing, or just whatever's natural breathing for you right now, with the eyes open. So just feel your in-breath and your out-breath. So this is our kind of equilibrium. This is natural breathing, eyes open in an aware posture. So we keep coming back to this really simple, awake place, so that we can feel safe to go to the more refined, more internal practices. So eyes open, looking straight, armpit chest strongly lifting, collarbones broad, trapezius down. So try not to let this area get short. Don't let the chest drop down and this area become short and the breastbone drop. Lengthen this area. Then keeping your body in this position, feel your natural breathing. So you can come back to this position with the eyes open or with the eyes closed, but eyes open can sometimes help us to stay very present and awake. And then from here, keeping this clarity in your body and in your awareness, gently close your eyes and feel your body from the inside. See that the body is still reaching out into the space as if it's being looked at. So as you close your eyes, your body in a way should get louder. The positioning of the body becomes sharper, clearer. And then keeping this careful positioning of the body, let's begin the Brahmari, the M humming sound. So exhale. So you're making the sound whenever you need to. Take a breath, and then make the sound. Keep the posture awake, alert, as if it's reaching forward to be seen. like you to really feel the abdomen, how the abdomen is involved in this out breath. So when you breathe out, the abdomen is part of this out breath. It's very much pushing the air out. So keep the body steady. If you feel like you're wavering, do this with your eyes open. And again. And you feel the sides of your navel moving in, whereas you make that sound. A couple more times. Make sure the tongue is resting down in the lower palate. Make sure the body's still bright, alert, lifted. Bring that one to a close. Just feel what it's like now, the after effect. Perhaps you feel certain physical sensations. Perhaps your ears are hearing slightly differently now. And present your body in your internal awareness, so you're kind of feeling like you're switching on the light of your body. Even though your eyes are closed, you're switching on the light, and the image of your body is becoming brighter and brighter and brighter. And that you bring your awareness all the way to the surface of the skin, and then become aware of the whole of the form of your body, and then gently open up your eyes. So that's the first of the Brahmaris. The next Brahmari is an N sound, and the tongue is in front of the top teeth. Sorry, behind the top teeth, so back at the top there. N sound. But the throat is relaxed. So same process. Just a minute of that, and then we've got one more. Okay. So I hope you're getting a sense of the feeling of like how when your eyes are open, you can see your body, you can see your legs, your hands, and if you've got your image in the screen, you can see the image of yourself in the screen. And now when we close our eyes, that image is still there, but it's an internal image. And that'll help us to keep the posture alert so that we don't end up slumping as we continue to look inwards, because the body is part of our inward journey. It's it's like a boat. Our body is a boat, and we need to maintain it as we go sailing. We can't just go sailing to sea and forget about the boat we're in and let it just become a shipwreck. Tend the boat with care, and so then we can really sail. Make sure that the sails are taut and the knots are done well, and it's beautifully and refinedly prepared, your yacht, and then we can set sail. Don't let it be neglected and then end up being sloppily put together, because it'll affect how we sail. So the N sound. So feeling your body from the inside like a beautifully cared for yacht. Broad collarbones, skin of the chest, soft yet quite taut, like a sail of the boat, shoulder blades in. Then relax the tongue, soften the face. Exhale. Mouth is open for this one. Lips are open. Tongue is just behind the top teeth. Again, I really want you to feel that out breath. So the sides of the navel move in, the sides of the waist move in, the lower back moves forward. And one more. Then natural breathing. Feel the effect, the after effect, which we call the resonance. And present your body in your awareness, so kind of see in your mind's eye an image of your whole body, but remember it's anchored in your actual physical experience of your body. So it's not an image up in the clouds, it's an image right down here, which is anchored with the feeling of the feet to the floor, the buttocks to the blocks, the backs of the hands to the legs. And then slowly open your eyes. Good. So relax for a second. So the next one is an NG sound. The mouth is closed, but you're lifting the roof of the mouth up. NG, which is different from the N sound is quite flat. This is NG. Can you hear the difference? It's sort of, and you hopefully feel it in your mouth. So you're lifting the soft palate. Let's have a go. So a couple, a few rounds, and just to clarify, that the sides of the navel, so you've got your navel there, then there's these two little dimples either side, which you don't necessarily see, but when you breathe out, those two dimples, can you see the two dimples, move in either side of the navel. There. That's the exhalation, and also the waist. So see if you can feel that willful, conscious exhalation that's helping the sound. So here we go. Again, adjust your body just like you do in any posture in a class. So refining it, good, making it steady, awake, alert, and then close your eyes, but keep the body loud and clear, but the mind quiet and receding. Natural breathing to start. Then the tongue is back down in the lower palate, but the roof of the mouth is lifting. NG. with this long exhalation, remember the diaphragm is lifting up internally. So you almost want to keep visualizing the diaphragm lifting with that long out breath. And one more. Turn up on the light to see your body internally, so it becomes more in the foreground. And then turn on the light in the room, so your body's now in the room. And then slowly open your eyes. Good. So I hope this idea of turning the light on is making sense, because when our eyes are open, it's like the lights are on, we can see. As soon as we close the eyes, it's dark, but we're kind of practicing still seeing. So it's like you're turning up your awareness. The light is kind of an awareness thing. It's like you're turning on the dimmer switch. So when I close my eyes, I'm going to turn on the dimmer switch of my feeling of my body. That's like in the foreground. And then when I start making the sound, that's still there, but maybe it dims slightly and the sound becomes in the foreground. But then when the sound has finished, I'm just noticing what's there, what I can feel. And then to come out of it, I'm going to turn on the switch of the body, so I start to feel the body again. So that kind of grounds me, and I feel physically present and less kind of spaced into the sound. I'm more grounded in an earth element of the body. And then turning on our awareness into the room, so it's turning on the dimmer switch of the room. So I've got body and room, and then I can slowly open my eyes. And I feel comfortable because I've already acknowledged that I'm a body in a room. You know what I mean? So you know sometimes when you play those games and people turn you around and they move you around into different places, and then you open your eyes and you're like, oh my God, where am I? That sort of thing. So we're trying not to let that happen. We're trying to be very anchored in this space right here and now, so that we can go internally. And then we can come back out and be right here and very steady, very solid, and we can still drive to work and pay the bills on time. So let's continue now with the Om. So when we make the Om sound, we're just going to do a few. We're going to start with the NG, but we go NG, and then ah. So, then O, the O sound, then oo sound, and then at the end. So I'm hoping that when we make this sound, you'll start to feel how the sound is in different parts of your mouth. And they have a different feeling. So imagine your whole body is making the sound, which it is, because if you were to be sitting like this and going the sound would be very different to sitting like your body is like a speaker, a beautiful speaker. And close your eyes, relax your jaw, And let's fold the palms now at the heart center. NG, going to R, O, U, and We'll just do a few, just for a minute or so. Feel the resonance, the effect on your experience right now. So you're still aware of your natural breathing. You're aware of your body breathing. And you're also aware of the shape of the body, the position. Keep observing the shape of the body, but also maintaining it. And then keeping the chest lifted, trapezius down, bow the head to the heart, and feel how the armpit chest is still lifting. The seventh cervical vertebra is moving into the body. Trapezius is drawing down. Now rest your hands to your legs, and we're actually in Jalandhara Bandha here itself. So just breathe here in this Jalandhara Bandha with this internal view. And now it's mostly just being present. We're not using the will to make sound or strong exhalation. Just attend to your experience right now. What are you experiencing? Body breathing, air moving, or a feeling of being present. I am here. I am experiencing. I'm alive. I'm present. And then keep this internal view as you adjust the shoulders to raise the head up to normal. And feel your legs resting down. Feel the limbs. Feel the form of your body. So it's gently turning up the dimmer switch on the body, as we're going to come back to opening our eyes in a second. So we're affirming the body that we're in, our boat. And then we're turning on the switch of our awareness. So we're starting to image the room, so we're aware of the room we're sitting in. And then staying centered in yourself, but yet present in the room, gently open up your eyes. Good. So stretch out your legs if you need to. So there's this balance of will and just being, and you probably know that already from your asana practice, that for example you might go into a standing forward bend and you do everything to go into a forward bend, but then there's a moment at which you kind of let go and just be in the pose, but the letting go is not a physical letting go because your body's still creating the posture. The letting go is kind of settling into that experience of the posture, of your body breathing in that posture. So you're just being in it rather than constantly creating it. Like when you cycle up a hill, there's a lot of will, and you get there. And then when you reach the top and then you start to go down, there's just that moment of and then you start to go off. So there's all that will to get you up. Then you reach a moment of kind of suspension. There's no will involved anymore. You're just reaping the benefits or feeling the effect of that will. So that's what we're doing here in the pranayama. So we're going to experience some will now, more clearly. So let's first of all do our simhasana. And then we'll do long inhalations and long exhalations, and you'll really feel how there's will involved to create it. And then once we've created it, then you then feel the effect. So spread the palms, lift the side chest, look straight ahead, then close your eyes, tongue out. Keep breathing. Now really lift the sides of the navel. Feel the front of the pelvis almost lifting up. Tongue out, tongue broad, cheeks wide. And then release. Turn the palms. Just feel the effect for a moment. And now we're going to do with the eyes open. So eyes open. Looking straight ahead. So again, this is a real good example of will. So to begin with, we're doing the simhasana with the tongue out, which is will, which is an action. And then once we bring the tongue back and close our eyes, we're just feeling the effect and attending to our breathing. Bring the tongue in, close your eyes, turn your forearms, turn your shoulders, and attend to your breathing, feel the effect. Can you feel some tingling around the mouth? So we're training the tongue. Stretching the root of the tongue. Let's do once more, eyes open. So look in the very center of your eyeballs. So as if your eyeballs are really round and your pupils are right in the center. And then release. And open the eyes. Okay, so long inhalations. So imagine you were lying down over a bolster and you had a big lift under your chest. we want to make sure that we've got that similar capacity when we're sitting. So with the Jalandhara Bandha, I'm still, let's get the circular action of the shoulders, but I'm not, can you see I'm not hanging my head? That's hanging my head, that's really not comfortable. The trapezius has to draw down, so it's not just not that. So the shoulders lift, go back, and the head comes forwards and down. Neck comes forward, head go down. So then just watch a sec. So exhale to prepare, right down here. Then inhale. So I'm breathing right into this side chest here. And as I start to get higher up, I actually lift my shoulders slightly to make more space in the armpits. And then, keeping the front chest lifting, I start to breathe into the back lung, keeping the top lung and the lung that's right up here. So I'm lifting all the arms up slightly to access this area. So I've got a really full chest with that in-breath, and then I slowly breathe out from underneath the ribs. So as if there's a waterfall going down here, down like 2 columns, and then the chest becomes its normal shape, which is very different from sort of a big inhalation and then dropping down. So we're not doing that. So long inhalations. So we'll just do 3. So just be quiet, establish your posture. So the posture must be very steady. So just like before you go on a voyage, you check that your boat is ready, that all the knots are tied well, that the wood is polished, and the sails are taut. Recede the eyes, relax the tongue. So keeping your awareness on the body, but just let that slip into the background now, but it's still there, it's not disappeared, you've just dimmed the switch a little bit, so it's now your attention's going more into the breathing body, so to that exhalation preparatory right down in the lower abdomen. Then begin your long, slow, smooth inhalation, expanding the chest, broadening the chest, and then do adjust the shoulders to allow the in-breath to really come up into the armpits. So the chest is expanding, and then you're breathing into the back lung. And then once you've reached capacity, then exhale as if 2 columns from underneath your rib cage, like a waterfall, and then the chest becomes its normal shape once again. Then natural breathing. So this is where you're just attending to. And then when you're ready, you're going to do this more willful practice of the long inhalation. So just let's do this last one. Exhale preparatory, make sure the head is down in Jalandhara Bandha, so that the inhalation fills up your body's energy. It doesn't fill up your head. So the head is bowed down, so the energy is filling, in-breath is filling your energy store. Expanding the chest wide, and then exhaling down the columns of the abdomen. And then natural breathing. Keep this internal view of your body breathing as you adjust your shoulders to bring your head back to neutral. Keep this internal view and just attend to what's here. Feel the resonance, the effect of that long inhalation. Feel your body breathing, and also feel the moments between the in-breath and the out-breath. And feel the air moving in your nostrils. Perhaps you can feel your own presence, the part of you that's doing the looking, the feeling. So rest here in this feeling of presence. And allow it to have the flavour of our essence, the part of us that can't be burnt, that knows no end. And staying connected internally. Gently bring your body into the foreground. So turning up the dimmer switch of the body and feeling your body as a whole, the contact with the ground, hands on the backs of the legs, and then allow your body to actually present itself like a flower when it sees the morning sun, and it just starts to tingle and open some more, as if each part of the flower is opening to that sunlight. So let this happen to your body right now. Allow each cell to open and open some more, and let your body present itself to the light of your awareness. And then begin to spread this awareness into the room. So now the light is coming on into the room. So we're feeling very present here in the room, in the body, and also steady within ourselves. And then begin to focus your eyes. And exhale. And gently open your eyes. And open your eyes some more. And here we are back in the room again. Even though we were here all along. So let's go into Shavasana now and lie down for a couple of minutes. It is 47, sorry, I've overrun again. So just lie flat just for a couple of minutes, just to earth yourself and integrate back into the day. And I wish you a really steady rest of your day, and maybe see some of you this evening. Namaste.